The Places for People North East Regional Customer Conference took place on 9th of July 2015. Customers were invited to attend any of the 3 venues to give feedback on their experience as residents of Places for People properties and learn more about what further help and information is available for tenants. Neighbourhood Officer Leslie Wardle asked Michelle and Gary from the Norton Grange scheme about their experience of having Places for People as their landlord.
Got a little girl, living in a 2-bedroom property, finding it absolutely brilliant at the minute, no problems. Well, we're both in 2 beds, which are basically the same. And for me personally, it's roomy. You've got the right amount of space, not too much, not too little. The area is, can't fault it, it's quiet. I can't fault it. I haven't got any thoughts of, oh God, I wish I hadn't moved here or anything like that. All I've got in my head is, what I'm going to be doing to the garden for next year. No, I think everything so far, what I've seen, obviously meeting myself when I finally got the property. You gave me all the information that I needed to know. It was clear on everything. There's no negative at all, to be fair.
I don't think I'd never leave the Places for People. While our neighbours on the street, it's all of the community.
Yeah, I love it, I do. It was trying to think of something bad all morning, we're gone. Yeah,
I've done 24 years in Places for People, I can do another 24, plus extra.
We've asked Mrs Hurley, who's been a customer who's been in the property 38 years, and we do have Miss Thomas, who's been 37 years, so there wasn't much in it, to cut our birthday cake. Lovely, thank you very much.
I'm Mrs Rita Gray. I live on Beacon Lane. I've been living there Beacon Lane, Crampton. I've been living there for 8 years with my husband, and I love the property and I love the estate. I've got no intention to move away from there. No, I'm perfectly happy. They are caring places for people. There's a lot of things that people get upset about, like on our estate it's mainly the kitchens and the bathrooms that are the main contention. But other than that, they do help people, and with the community being the way it is and with the lovely green spaces we've got around us, I don't want to move. I'll be quite happy just to live my life out there. Yeah. I've just filled out the questionnaire, and it's the curb appeal more than anything else of our estate. And I think if garage fronts were done on the 3-storey houses, garden fencing was sort of renewed, and the paths and the roads attended to, the curb appeal would tenfold. It would be really, really lovely. Yeah. And that's the only thing I can think of in the way of improvements to it. So we're working all the time with Places for People as well, because I'm part of the Residents Association, and we're working all the time with Places for People to come up with ideas to improve our estate. So it is a good thing. It's a 2-way thing. We are definitely listened to, yeah. And where they can give us the help, they always do. I'm part of the regional customer group. And I feel like getting involved with Places for People in that way always has its benefits. And I would encourage anybody, to sort of try it. They do have people's interests at heart, and they will help where they can.
Okay everyone, we're going to cut our cake. As you're aware, this year Places for People are celebrating 50 years since the company first started. And for those of you that have been associated with the company for a while, you'll know that we were North British Housing then. And we have Jennifer here, who lives in our scheme here at Hadrian Court, and she's been a customer of ours for 39 years, original customer in the property. And we're going to ask Jennifer just to cut our cake, and then you're all very welcome to come and share in a little bit of it, and there's some drinks over there. Off you go, Jennifer.
Right. Anywhere?
Yes, anywhere at all.
There we go. I hope you all enjoy it.
My name's Yvonne Litchfield, and I have been with Places for People first as a leaseholder and then as a renter from 1998. Places for People, I prefer as opposed to private renting, I prefer to be with a housing association. It's more competitive price. You don't know when you have private rent whether the private renters are going to change their mind and want to sell the property. So I always feel a lot safer in the tenancy that I have with the housing association. The customer service is really good. Anything I've ever needed, I've never had a problem with. They're really on the ball here. I think they've got it off to a fine art, I really do.
Is there anything that would make you consider moving to a different landlord?
Absolutely not. I think they're absolutely marvellous, and I do sing their praises to everybody. And I'm not being paid to say this. Well, I would like to say thank you to all the members of I call them Team Newcastle, because the head office is there. I would like to thank them because of the availability and the way that they take an interest in us and the way that they always have a personal touch, and I think that makes a huge difference. I mean, I know most of them by name and quite well, and I think the conferences they arrange for us as well are brilliant, because you interact with people from other areas within the association, and I think that's enlightening too. But I think I'm very lucky that I managed to get an apartment with them.
Barbara and Doreen, who live at Benwell Close in Newcastle, to cut our cake. Barbara and Doreen have been customers of Places for People for 42 years, 43 years coming up very soon. So thank you for coming tonight, and please cut our cake, and then we'll all have a bit of birthday cake before we go home. Just one little cut in it, because we've actually...
Bit in the side.
Yeah, anyway you want.
We don't want to take the whole thing, we'll take it.
Anyway you want.
Put your hand there.
We'd like to say thank you very much to both of you for coming tonight and for being such loyal customers of Places for People. Thank you very much.